Good evening. Welcome back to the channel. Frugal Outdoors and myself, Dylan. And this is the last trip out that we're going to have this year. It's the 20th of December. So yeah, this is the last one. Hopefully I can get this edited and get it up before Christmas so everybody gets the opportunity to see it. But yeah, last outing before Christmas. Quite anxious actually. Hopefully we can get some fish. I'm meeting up with Nobby and Tom and one of Nobby's friends. I'm not sure his name. Yeah, so there's a few of us coming out tonight. We are fishing near Gurnard. We are fishing a mark called Gurnard Cliffs. Never been there before. Completely new venue for me. It's a bit different. I think we've got to fish it from high down, so that's quite unusual for me. Obviously normally fishing high up. Yeah, so I'm just waiting for them to turn up. The boat trip. Yeah, it didn't happen. So you might have noticed, if you watched the last video, you might have noticed that quite a lot of fog came in. And yeah, we were sat on the ferry, Red Funnel in Cowes at 4 o'clock in the morning. And we were still sat on it at 7 o'clock in the morning in the harbour because it wouldn't leave because of the fog. And we missed our window of opportunity to go on the boat. So we missed the tide getting out to watch it. So we couldn't do it, unfortunately. So that was a little bit of a pain. And we were all pretty disappointed, especially after putting all that effort in, getting up, borrowing rods, etc., reels, making rigs, buying leads, up-tide leads and all this sort of stuff. So yeah, we didn't get to do it, unfortunately. So yeah, so that was a washout. So this one is just kind of try and make up for it, really. Target species tonight is a cod, ling. Hopefully, anyway. If not, hopefully there'll be some whiting about. Baits are, I've got crab, spider crab peelers, frozen black lug, and squid. Nobby's bringing some squid. No, some crab cart as well, so that should be good. Never used crab cart before, and he's got that from Hooker's Baits, so he's now a ambassador for Hooker's Baits. So with any luck, that could be the one that does it for us. So yeah, Gurnard Cliffs, fishing for codling, hopefully. High down. High tide is 8 o'clock. It's now 7. I'm waiting for everyone to turn up. Bit of a trek to get down there. Like I said, I've never fished there before. I need to get my thermals on. It's still pretty cold. Milder, but still pretty cold. So we'll see you when we get down the beach. Right. We finally got here. Got Tom next to me. John. And then I think Nobby's right down the far end. What a mission, mate. My legs are on fire. Slight issue. Forgot the memory card for the other camera, but it's okay because I got a phone, so that will do. And I really want to record because it's the last one of the year, last one for Christmas, and hopefully we get into a couple of fish. I've already had a mick taken out of me for the amount of bait that I take out, and I take every rig that I own, but it's okay. I can take it. So I'm gonna get set up. Everyone else is miles ahead of me because I'm trying to sort all this stuff out and get a bait in the water, get fishing. Hopefully we can get a fish. Right, so just quickly, that's the bait. That's the bait I'm going to chuck out. It's quite a decent sized bait. Like I say, we're after cod. Never used this before, crab cart. There's a whole squid, black lug wrapped up it. And a little bit of crab cart. So, I'm going to chuck this on the hook now. Quickly show you the rig, whack it out. Right, here we go, very, very quickly. I'll tell you what, let's start down this end, shall we? Right, so I'm only fishing with one rod tonight. Competition match GT. It's the heavier of the two rods that I've got because we're fishing in quite a bit of tide and quite a lot of water. It's very deep here. Paired up with Shimano 14,000 Speedmaster, £25 straight through as always. I'm not one for leaving leader in the line. If my line's going to break, then I'm only going to leave. Normally breaks right there on that knot, and I don't leave 6 meters in the sea. Spare rig. Yeah, so I'm using a pulley dropper. The other boys are using pulley pennels. I've got a pulley dropper pennelled up there with a 6 ounce grip lead. There's still a pulley, so I'm thinking it should still act the same, but my bait's going to be right on the bottom, whereas theirs is going to be floating around in the sea. So we'll see what happens.
To the left, to the left. To the right, to the right. Every sunrise is just for you. So come along and take Oh mate, I'm excited.
Right, we're in. I'm going to try and get some better light on the rods because you can't see them probably at all. I've had to got the rod quite high, higher than I normally would. We haven't got a lot of space here on the beach, and it is swinging right to left. 6 ounce on there, and it is still swinging. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Oh, don't know what just happened there. I hope I'm in view. I can't see now because obviously with the camera I had the screen there, and I hope you can hear it all right. It's a stunning evening. There's not a breath of wind hardly. We've got no moon tonight, and it's really crystal clear. And Nobby's just had a massive run, pulled his rod over, and then it was just taking line, stripping line, and then just let go. Oh yeah, so he's gutted. But it's a good sign though. It means there's something out there. So hopefully we can bag something. I'm going to probably change my bait now. It's been out there for 25 minutes, half an hour. Stick a fresh one out. Right, just had a bait change. Bait came back untouched, so I've just chucked out a new bait, exactly the same bait, but on a pulley rig. And that one, if you can see it, that's what's just about to go out. So that's half a peeler spider crab with a little bit of squid wrapped to the side of it. Right, that tide's slackened in, excuse me, that tide's slackening right off now. So I'm going to chuck another rod out. I think Tom's got a second rod, so just the two of us have got 2 rods. So I'm going to chuck a 2-hook flapper out with size 2s on it, 2Os, and see if we can't get a whiting. So I want something for dinner. But yeah, we'll give it a go, see what we get. Ah, there we go. Tom's not blanking anymore. Hiya, mate. Well done, buddy. Just had a dogfish. So I think we're probably about 2 hours in now, maybe. Something like that, maybe 2.5 hours in. So, guaranteed we'll be fishing for longer than we originally planned. You're what on? 3-hook flapper? Did I just hear Nobby? Sandfish Isle of Wight says he's got 3-hook flapper on. Yeah, what size hooks he got on it?
2 O's, mate. Wait till you see it though, mate. She's a clip down.
Yeah? You got 5 quid's worth of components on it. So we've been fishing for about 2.5 hours now, I reckon. We've been fishing for 2.5 hours and the tide has probably dropped about 6 inches. The joys of fishing in the Solent and the Isle of Wight. You can never get your head around the tides. Tom's done alright, he's pulled out 2 dogfish. I missed a bite, and Nobby missed that cracking bite running off. So there's fish out there. I haven't hooked one yet. John hasn't hooked one, and Nobby's not actually landed one. So I am now fishing 2 rods with a 2-hook flapper, cheating. But yeah, still chucking out some crab and squid really at the moment. I've got a double black lug tipped off with a, do you know what, I'll show you. Yeah, there we go, that's what we got going out next. So that's 2 black lug, put them on a baiting needle, wrapped it with a bit of elastic so it keeps its shape, and then popped a squid head on the top. That's on a pulley. What is that? What is that? An up and over, I think. Yeah, an up and over. So yeah, so I'm going to chuck that. Hello, and I've just got a bite. Look at that. Look at that. We got a bite. A squid head on the top. That's on a pulley. What is that? What is that? An up and over, I think. Yeah, an up and over. So yeah, so I'm going to chuck that. Hello, and I've just got a bite. Look at that. Look at that. We got a bite. I got a bite. Just took some line. Oh, you're joking. Mate, what is that about?
You got one?
No, mate, it literally, it just took line. My rod just went off and it was bouncing like mad. And yeah, didn't get it. Didn't get it. Unreal. I can't believe that. So yeah, it's literally just showing you that. Looked up, my rod's going, the reel was going, taking line, lifted into it, nothing there. So there's definitely fish out there. Let's get another one in. Damn!
Inside of that first one then. Coming in here, right in here. Oh fuck! Come on mate. Give it a bit of time.
It's flat, it's gone flat, isn't it?
She was racing.
Mate, they're not hooking up.
You in?
I don't think I am.
Yeah?
Don't know. No, yeah, no, I am.
You are in?
Yeah.
Go on lad. Yes then.
There we go. Woo!
It's not a plan.
Yeah, yeah, baby. Oh, finally. There we go. We got a fish. It's a dogfish, but it's a fish. I'll take it all day long over a blank. 100%. Oh, wicked, man. Last session of the year for me, for sure. And we're catching a couple of fish, so all good. But when I saw the rod bouncing, I thought it was something a lot better than that. But there we go. I'll take it. There's a dogfish. Oh, hello. There we go. Another dogfish. I thought it was much bigger than that, but it came in backwards. Got its tail wrapped around the line. But yeah, there we go. Another one. Big old chops. Yeah, that one that's gonna go out. That's a big old lump of crab. How could a cod refuse that? Well, I don't know just what happened then, but I just had a reasonable little bite, maybe more of a whiting bite. But the tide is definitely moving now. I've had to switch the rods over because the one that I've cast at distance has started to drift over the top. But yeah, it's been really quiet here now. Like I say, Tom had a dogfish, so he's had 3, I've had 2. Nobby's had 1. But it's very, very quiet now. Very eerie. Alright, there we go. Last 2 baits have just gone out. big old crab baits. Trying to use it up really. So I'm going to start having a little bit of a tidy up. We've had a few spots of rain, but it's cleared up again now. Already stayed longer than we planned, as per usual. Hopefully we can pull out a fish in the last 15-20 minutes. Right, I'm calling it. I've packed one rod away. I'm just going to bring this one in a minute. I'll probably give it another 5 minutes, but then I'm going to pack it away. So yeah, it's the last video of 2022. So yeah, I want to thank everyone for watching. Thank you for everybody's support. It's been amazing. I mean, it's been amazing from the start, because you go through like peaks and troughs with it. Other people may know if they're doing videos. Sometimes you kind of wondering if you're doing the right thing, and you question yourself with the video and the content and stuff. But the feedback's been brilliant. So I just want to thank you all for watching. Thank you for all your positive feedback, and I hope you all have an amazing Christmas. And I hope these guys have an amazing Christmas as well. Like I say, it's been pretty slow. We probably no one's caught anything, I don't think, for the last 2 hours. So I think we're all losing the will a little bit, and we got a mega hike back, climb up the bank and climb down. So yeah, what a stunning venue though. It's actually been gorgeous down here. Lovely evening, a couple of spots of rain, but nothing too bad. So till the next one, take care, stay safe, and see you in the new year. Cheers. We're doing Christmas panto.
Oh, no, you're not.
Oh yes, I am.
No, you're not.